Hey guys, welcome to the Toribash Replay Showcase episode 97 with me, Jack Morris from Man of 5 Films. For this week, we're like 3 off 100. Holy shit. And our first replay for today, we'll probably talk more about that at the end, is Fire Cyclops by Fire Sun. I'm also slightly recovering from a throat infection here, which is kind of common. I get a lot of those. I talk a lot. It's kind of a problem. But I should be okay. But if I stutter, it's not because I suck. It's because my throat is infected. Okay, let's actually watch this one through. Something's going wrong with my auto. Oh, I see. It's because it's paused. All right. I was wondering, that was happening while I was setting up too, and I couldn't work out why. Because we have slow-mo back, which I guess is still kind of not an exact science. So yeah, haven't actually looked at this replay once. I've been fucking about with the damn mixer to see if the volume's correct. So this is pretty cool. I like this one. A lot of destruction. The skeet is a nice touch. I think there's a second skeet coming up here. Yeah, the first skeet actually kind of misses just a little bit, and then this one follows it up, and it's a little bit more on target, I guess. Stay on target. Let's see. We got the first skeet. Yeah, kind of glances it, just nips it a bit. Doesn't quite actually get any destruction. And the second one actually follows it up with a decap. I like the attempt. I like that he doesn't fix that. It's like, no, I'm going to skeet again. It's going to work. It's going to be great. And you're going to love it. And I do. And it's really, really cool. It almost looks like he almost does it on purpose, to make Jeff spin in the way of the second skeet. You could argue that with a standard pause at the end. I don't think we need to watch this one in slow-mo. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of destruction, a lot of damage. Very, very nice. Great way to open the show. Moving along, this is Hayabusa Apu by Hayabusa. Apo. I guess it's Apo. Apu would be a U. Apo by Hayabusa 8. Obviously, the replay is going to be pretty good. This guy has a track record of submitting kind of really awesome replays. A lot of destruction there, a lot of shit going on. We may actually have to slow that one down, so I'll let the frames run out after I get a decent angle of what's going on. Kind of a demolishing kick there. Ah, that's cool. I didn't see that because the camera panned up. It kind of flips back onto his feet. Really, really cool. All right, we'll slow this one down and actually see if we can see what's going on here. Right, all right, let's go to 30, and we got a really fluid opener there. I think full 360 spin, kick to Jeff's dick to kick his legs off, reaches to grab Jeff, or just, doesn't need to grab, does grab, haha, grabs Jeff, follows up with a kick, and then kicks the rest of his body. Funnily enough, at normal speed, that actually looked a lot more, I guess, like a lot more in one hit than it actually turned out to be. Let's see if we can watch it again at full speed. Like, that looks like it was one movement, now that I'm looking at it properly, I guess not. But when I first saw it, I really thought that was all one movement. Let's watch it again one more time at slow-mo, because I didn't actually finish that. Got distracted with the temptation of trying to figure out whether that was one hit or not. It wasn't, I'm dumb. That is a dick kick, by the way. We're counting it as a dick kick, because it definitely glanced his dick. So we have another full 360 spin, grabs Jeff's kind of dump, kicks him twice to demolish him into bits, and a third time to just split those two sections off, I guess, and then does that awesome, I don't even know what to call that, back onto his feet, and still in the air. That looked kind of funny, just sort of sitting through the air. That's awesome. And ends it with a, I don't know if I want to call it a hero pose. It's more of a badass pose, I guess, which are almost always 2 and 1 in the same, but this feels like it should be its own definition. Let's watch it through one more time at normal speed, and then we'll probably move along. Love this replay. Love this guy. Submits so many awesome replays. Wish I could show them all, every single one of them. That's got to be my highlight, though. The getting back onto his feet like that is really unique. All right, moving along. This is Nightshade, or N1 Shade, with an E, so N1 Shade, punch in, skeeting. Yeah, a joke. Nearly 100 episodes. I still haven't stopped doing that. Purposely can't even speak. I tried to make a joke about mispronouncing something, and I mispronounced the part where I was talking about mispronouncing it. God, I'm not having a good day. Okay, this is, by Nightshade, or N1 Shade, however you want to say it. Is that a skeet? Yeah, I guess that's why it's called punching and skeeting. Let's see if we can get a nice angle. I like that 3-punch combo. That's pretty cool. So, it's kind of is it a grab? Let's see. Is it a grab? No, it's, we're going to count it. That's kind of like a bitch slap and 2-punch. It's a slap punch combo. Love it. Love the speed of it. It's done in like 100 frames. It's really, well, actually, that was probably 50 from, yeah, that was about 50 from first punch to last punch. That's awesome. Also really do like the skeet. Kind of like the way it's kind of like a half-ass skeet, just kind of wings it from the side. Doesn't actually, do any kind of spin for it. Just, yeah, have a hand, I don't care. And great aim there. With a handless pose, I guess, if we're going for unofficial pose titles this week, we're going to call that a handless pose. Very cool. Also, I like the way he kind of lands on Jeff's leg there. The black blood also looks really cool. Kind of looks like ink, actually. I really do like that. Is that actually black, or is it just like a texture bug? It might be yeah, I think it was a texture thing. No, wait, no. I'm not crazy. It's not meant to be black, is it? We should have black blood. That looked really cool. No, it is. I'm not no, it's just the shadow. Okay, it's the shader, but that looked really cool. That actually looks awesome. We should make that be a thing. That actually looks really cool, kind of like the black and red blood. Maybe it already exists. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time looking at the shop. And skeet. Very nice. Moving along. This is let's get that while it's at the start. SJ Santori by XXSJXX. This is a parkour replay on the Santori mod Santorino. I keep saying Santori. It's not my fault. I'm doing Toribash. Santorino mod that I spotlighted not so long ago. Speaking of mods, recommend me some. I'm running out for mod spotlight, and it's getting kind of sparse. I have no mods to play. Recommend me some in the comments. That'd be cool. This is kind of like a short parkour run, really fluid. Jeff kind of just falls to his death in the background there. That's cool. Did not see that from the front when I was setting this up. Holy shit, that looks awesome. Look at that. That looks so fucking cool. All right, one more time. Let's see it. Let's speed it up. Why not? I need to let it run through, don't I? All right. Very cool. Great kind of side flip and a back to side flip. I don't know my flips. I didn't do a lot of flips. It's very cool. And then kind of ends it with a, I don't even know what to call that. It's not really a hero pose. It's not really a city downy pose. It's not really a sleepy pose. I don't know. Name that one. Post a mod recommendation and the name for that pose in the comments. That'll be cool. It's that does it for me, though. That is the best part of this replay. That is so cool. It just looks so fluid. That jump alone sells this replay. It's so fucking cool. Absolutely love it. Let's just pan along here. We got a side flip and a kind of 360 back flip. Very cool. Great landing, no body parts, very fluid, great parkour replay. Let's watch it through one more time for good time. For good times? Yeah, for good times. Let's watch this through one more time. I meant to say for good measure, but it came out wrong. Very cool. Let's wait for the land and move along to Zom, my best replay so far by Emo Zombie 2. I believe that's a new skin, actually. I'm not too sure about that. This one was pretty cool. Liked the manipulation, liked the degree of grabbing, I guess. I like the way that he's kind of always holding a bit of Jeff right until the end. It's a really nice touch. And then there's a slightly faffy decap at the end there, but we'll allow it. And head pose, I guess. That's a pretty unique pose. I don't think we've seen one of those before. All right, let's slow this down and actually see if we can identify what's going on here. So there was a lot of manipulation there and a lot of grabs. So we got dick kick into the air. Follow-up punch to get the bifurcate, holding two halves of two Jeffs there, kicks the lower half into a million pieces, trades arms for the rip kind of dismember, does the rip dismember, does something with the leg or just lets it go, and then I do believe he kind of just wanders over for the decap there. No need to watch that in slow motion because it would take a little while, and kind of football kick, actually. Kind of like a striker kick to get rid of the head there. Really nice. And we'll watch it through a couple more times at normal speed. The thing I really like was the way he kind of just manages having Jeff in both his hands to get kind of maximum destruction there. We see it every now and again, but usually it's kind of focusing on one part of the body, not actually demolishing all of it. I like the rip. Let's see if we can get a decent angle of that rip, actually. I keep panning around and we miss it. So it's coming up here. We have... Yeah, it's a rip. I'm gonna call that a rip. Let's actually slow this down just a little bit and see if we can... we can go a bit faster than that, I think. Maybe a bit faster than that. Okay. Let's see if we can get a nice angle of the rip now. Coming around for the rip. I'm trying to keep the right angle on it, but I'm concerned I don't have it. Yeah, that's a... Maybe it involved his knee as well, actually. It's a knee rip. It's a knee rip. All right, one more time at normal speed, and then we'll move along. Very nice replay. I'm not sure if it's his best so far. I've done nearly 100 of these things now. I'm not going to be able to remember a lot of replays, but it's still very cool. Moving along, this is series pick Police Brutality, a collaboration between Abyss and Fudgy Balls, a spa, because we didn't have a Mofficer's choice. We're calling it Mofficer's Choice officially. It's done, dusted. It's a better name. Mofficer's Choice last week. because the replay name was too long, and that bug is still in the game. So we're going to have 2 this week. We have Ceronix's pick and Spottercraft's pick. So this is a series, and it's a very, very cool spot. Just want to get an angle of that. Based God. Okay, so this is a spa. One I haven't actually watched. I tend not to actually watch the Moffice's choices because I trust my Moffice's to pick good replays, and I like to have the surprise. Oh, that's a good head kick. That was a really good head kick. Did you guys see that head kick? I'm sure you saw that head kick. Head kick's fun to say. Head kick, head kick, head kick. Let's see if we can get a nice angle of that. I can't actually identify who was kicked. I believe it was... hang on. Let's see here. It's Fudgy Balls there getting kicked in the head, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming so. Okay. Fudgy Balls there getting kicked in the head at the end. Really nice spot. Quite fluid. A lot of hits, which I always like. Some cool dodges, some cool glances, honestly. And then the kick in the head to finish it off. I always like it when spas end like that. You know, when they actually almost tell a story and then you actually get a decisive winner, even though both players are obviously controlling it and well aware of it. This shader is awesome. I'm loving this blood. Because it still has, like, the outline of the red. It looks... awesome. We're missing the entirety of the replay because I'm fucking focusing on the blood on the floor. But still, maybe we could get some black and red blood going. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd buy that. Be awesome. Better than my cum blood that I have now anyway. It's very cool. Very, very cool replay. Punch the mic a little bit there. Let's watch it through one more time, and then we'll move along. I don't tend to go through spas in slow-mo since there's a lot going on anyway, and I think they kind of work as a standalone replay. Moving along, this is Sky Whale, My Muse by Sky Whale, believe it or not. Okay, that's ringing a bell. We may have had this on the show before, but that is fucking awesome. I do not remember putting this replay. That is so cool. Look, he's shimmying through the air. How did he do that? That is so fucking cool. Holy shit, I don't remember this replay. Whatever else happens in the replay is cool too, but... I guess it's a downward punch for the decap. That vaguely rings a bell, but I'm sure we've never seen it like that before. That is fucking cool as shit. Kind of backwards donkey punches his neck there to get the decap as well. Very, very, very nice. That's... God assist from Jeff Cam. Whoop. Oh, you can't. Damn it. All right. Let's hear from Jeff's dick cam. Hang on. Let's get an actual angle of that. We've never had dick cam on the show before. Whoop. Awesome. That's so fucking cool. I guess the like little movements like sort of generated momentum there, which is it's also, you know, kind of cool, but oh, that's so fucking awesome. We've never seen anything like that before. That's really, really cool. Let's see it in slow-mo just because I really want to. So whoop 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 donk and donk. So fucking cool. One of the better replays I've seen in a long time in this show. Very, very cool. And a cool hero pose at the end as well. Moving along. This is Whoop by I'm a Slayer. And I'm sure this had a different name in the thing. Actually, I'm sure it had numbers. This is kind of just a standard destruction, cool shit happening replay that I just like. And I like putting these things in. Bifurcate, sort of elongated kick there to get the bifurcate. Sort of, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how to describe that for the decap there. Kind of very long, again, kind of elongated, really, really long range kick there to get the decap. Quite powerful decap too. Let's see it from Jeff Cam, see if we have any nice angles on it. Nah, I don't think that was an impact, was it? Let's see. Yeah, kind of. You can kind of see the leg set itself up for the kick, which leads to a interesting impact. But you don't actually see the kind of boom hit or anything. Oh well. Still a really cool replay. Not really a lot to add to it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but pretty damn cool. Let's watch it through one more time, and then we probably move along. Very, very cool. Let's see what the pause is at the end. I don't think we've stayed around till the end of this one. Is that a... I don't know what to... That looks painful. That's a painful pose. He's got some back problems if he keeps doing that. Moving along, we have... Ow, fow, by Nerf, please. Gonna go ahead and stick the suspicious tag on this replay. It's an odd name for a replay and also textureless, but you know, sometimes these things are okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and acknowledge that this replay is suspicious and say that whomever made it made a pretty cool replay, but Nerf Please is the one who submitted it. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be stolen. I'm gonna say that again because that happened recently and I forgot to put the suspicious tag on it. Still a really cool one shot. Like the decap, really nice, really well lined up, kind of kick to the jaw as well that I imagine will look pretty cool from Jeff Cam. Boom, there's an impact. There's a good impact right there. That's awesome. All right, let's see it in Let's see this impact in slow-mo, see if we can get some nice angles of this impact going on. Really nice. Looks quite fluid. Nice uppercut kick there. Boom. Very, very swish. Let's watch it through one more time at normal speed. We're in reverse there. Whoops. We going? There we go. Really cool. Very, very nice. That's a cool angle. I like that. It almost looks like a magic trick from that angle. It's very quick, quite smooth, really well thought out. A really cool one-shot. Kind of cheers at the end, like, way, I did it. Yay, look at me, Mom. Look at my bank account. Yay. Woo! That's almost like an end to a dance, because the one arm's down and the one arm's in the air. It's like, shazah! Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really cool. Great one shot. Really, really great one shot. As again, not a lot to add to it because it is a one shot, but very, very cool. Moving along, we have Better by iAwesome3 with a fucking creepy ass head texture there that I'm not sure if I'm that big a fan of. This is also, I do believe, a one shot. Yeah. Kind of a one shot. I do think he follows it up with a something. Nope. I'm thinking of a different replay. The thing I really liked about this, we've seen it before, but it's always nice to see, boots out Jeff's midriff. Just actually kicks out the middle part of Jeff. Like, his legs and torso go flying up and down, and the middle bit goes back. Straightforward, simple, but very, very cool. Quite fluid, too. A lot of faff at the start, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It actually adds to the replay in this case. Very cool. Very cool. Another sort of third one-shot of the show there, but frankly, very, very cool. Let's see from Toricam. We don't use Toricam enough on this show. It's going to look cool? No, it doesn't. That's why we don't use Toricam very much. All right, going to slow-mo. We can probably get a nice angle of the kick here. Let's see. And boom. Yeah, and there goes Jeff, sort of middle bit, flying off into the sunset. Let's watch this through once more normal speed. There's really never a lot to add to the one-shots. They're just kind of cool to look at, you know? All right, fuck it. One more time at double speed. Boom. No, triple speed. Screw it. Yeah. I haven't been able to play with this for so long. All right. How fast can we go? How fast can we go? We've never been this fast. I'm going into warp speed. Ah! How fast can? Holy shit! I can't believe I've never tried this before. All right, we're up to 80% speed at this point. All right, can we go faster than 100? We can go faster than 100. Holy shit. All right, we're going for the long run here, guys. I'm going to see how much faster this can go. Shout out to the Daily Quote for following me on Twitter. Just got that alert on my phone. Wow, look at this. This is all, it's gone so fast. It's now going slow-mo. Holy shit. Did not know you could make it go that fast. Wow. All right. Well, that was a little bit of a detour there. All right, let's go back to normal speed. Wow, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, good replay. Moving along, this is Decaps 2 by TXT Data. I assume that's meant to be text data. This would be one of those replays that is like a nice start, you know? It's not particularly fluid, doesn't get a lot of destruction, but you can certainly see a lot of potential in it. It's actually a pretty cool decap, and I'd kind of like to get the instructions from it if he has them. That'd be cool to send over to Ross for tips. It's not particularly fluid, but a really cool opener. Nice basic opener for a nice kind of basic-ish replay. It's really nice. Should we watch it at 100 speed? Yeah, let's do it. I'm absolutely kidding. We're not going to do that, but that would be kind of funny. It's a cool replay. It's a really cool replay. Nice and basic, not particularly fluid. Get some destruction. Let's see from Jeff Cam, see if we can get a nice angle of the impact. And boom, yeah, that's a good impact. You can kind of see the way he kind of whips around into that kick, lines it up kind of perfectly, and gets the decap. Not really a lot to be said for this replay. It's just kind of cool, and I like throwing these in every now and again just to show, you know, there's always going to be a place for these replays on this show, and that's my words. I mean, this show fucking started on replays like this. Wow. Oh, God. I forgot to mute my phone. Thought I would only get the Twitter alert. I also nearly dropped it on my computer while holding it, hence the oh god. Moving along to our final replay for today. I thought we had two Moffice's picks. Where is the second one? Hold on. Bear with me. Not gonna edit this out. Why would I edit this out? All right. So we had Sir Onyx's. Let's go ahead and hang on. All right. I'm just gonna fucking select it from the menu. Screw it. So spoilers for what the last replay is going to be. Where is it? It's not here. Okay, right, viewer. I just want to make it clear that this isn't me. This is not me. I am looking at the replay list, and it is there. It is there, and I can't. It's right there. I'm looking at it. Okay. Yeah, I changed the name to try and make it show up. And is this the one we already looked at? Oh, wait, what? Huh. Okay. I guess this would be a very. Wait, did I change the wrong? I think I may have changed the wrong replay name. Or did we already look at it? I guess. Oh, okay, so Skywell's replay. I thought I knew I put it in. Right, okay, completely faffed that up. Skywell's replay was Spartacraft's Moffs' pick. But for some strange reason, it didn't show Moffs' pick on the replay. Okay, great, fantastic. That's also why I didn't remember putting the replay in. Aha! It all comes together. A clever ruse it was indeed. I knew I didn't forget to put it in. I'm just also dumb, apparently. So yes, that was Spartacraft's Moffs' pick. It just, for some reason, even though it was named in the folder, it didn't show up as named in the show. I guess something weird went on there. Anyway, our last replay for today, Dat Brush by Dat Skip. Dat Brushdo. Or Dat Skipdo. I'm sure he gets that a lot. Fantastic replay, as always, by Dat Skip. I mean, what more can we say about that? It's just absolutely great, as his replays do generally tend to be. A lot of destruction, and I mean a fucking lot of destruction. Just look at the body parts of Lyra and Jeff. Kind of a step pause there as well. Let's slow it down and see if we can kind of hazard what's going on. So we have a kick to his dick to get the bifurcate, a grab and follow-up kick to kick his arm off, second kick to kick the other arm off, and a kind of tear-rip thing to just rip Jeff into pieces. I wouldn't even call that a decap. It gets more destruction than a decap. It's very cool. And then we have him sort of stepping into a pose, kind of like cha-cha-cha sort of poses we had earlier on in the show. Very, very nice. Let's see it again at normal speed. Watch it through a couple of times and then leave it on as we wrap this up. Very, 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 very nice. Absolutely love this guy's replays. Always, in fact, as I like to say whenever Dat Skip's on the show, holds the record for one of my favorite replays of all time, which was Replay Challenge, the first one we did, which was the No Feet Challenge. Yeah, go check that out. That was a really awesome replay, and this is also a really, really awesome replay. Nothing I can add to it. It is just a spectacle of awesome. So I'll leave it run in the background while I make a few sort of, pappy things that I do at the end. Big thanks to everyone who turned up to our Toribash stream yesterday at time of recording, but Sunday, the 28th of September. It was our most viewed stream ever. We actually clocked 50 viewers at one point, which was fucking awesome, because although that number isn't a lot in like the grand scheme, the idea that there was 50 people actively watching a thing we were doing at the same time is kind of fucking awesome. So big thanks to everyone who turned up for that. In other semi-stream related news, we would love to do more streams, and we sure as hell will in the future. But to enable us to do that, we have launched a Patreon, Man on Fire Films, patreon.com/Man on Fire Films. There'll be a link in the description where you can go to help support us do more live streams. And I'd really appreciate you humoring us and checking out the minute-long explanation video. That's all I ask. If you want to support us after that, great. But please, please, please check out the support video. There'll be a link to that also in the description. Also, in other news, we have a lot of news to talk about this week, and considering this is always the first show I record of a week, because I do this, then Misery Mondays, I always feel the need to talk about news on this show specifically. We hit 10,000 subscribers on that stream that I was talking about, what I talked about earlier. That is fucking awesome, and we are very, very grateful to every single one of you who subscribed. You get to be like the hipsters now. You get to be the Moffsters, because you were subscribed within the first 10,000. You get that mark of pride that you get to tell people like 2 years from now when we're world famous. You get to say that. How does that feel? So really, really sincerely thank you guys for subscribing and supporting us over the years. It's a really awesome milestone to hit, and we're really, really happy about it. In other news, massive congratulations to our very own Cameron Morris, who is a sort of regular on this show at this point, also, fucking co-owner of the channel, for getting engaged. He popped the question to his girlfriend, fiance, I should say, a couple of days ago, and she said maybe. No, she said yes, and it's all very lovey-dovey and lovely, so our biggest congratulations to him. Go tweet him some congratulations. It's at Cameron P. Morris on Twitter. Go say congratulations to him. That'd be nice. And last but certainly not least, yeah, we're going to be hitting episode 100 on this show soon. That is fucking kind of scary, actually, but also kind of really, really awesome. Now, I do have a couple of ideas for episode 100, but I kind of want to do what you guys want me to do for this. This show would have never reached 100 episodes without your guys' support, because it literally survives on submissions, so I literally couldn't have done it without you guys. So I want to do whatever you guys want for episode 100, so please post all your suggestions in the comments of this video, or really any video. I will see them. I read all the comments. And we'll get around to trying to do as much stuff as possible. It'll almost certainly be streamed unless all the comments are like, no, don't stream it. Do this thing instead. But almost certainly be streamed. So please post any suggestions you have for episode 100. I mean, if they're ridiculous, I'll just ignore them. But feel free to suggest them in the first place. And we'll get around to doing that in about 3 or 4 weeks, which, yeah, it's episode 97. So, yeah. So post those in the comments, support our Patreon, one of our longest solo episodes actually, which is kind of awesome. I've been Jack Morris from Man of Fire Films. Check Wednesday for Ross's second Toribash tips, which is going to be a move tutorial, which is going to be kind of cool. And I shall see you next week, guys. Bye.